When it comes to specifically creating bonuses, here's what you need to be aware of. The first thing is, what's the sexiest part of your product and how can you break it out? So when I'm thinking about bonuses, that's one of the things that I'm thinking about. What's the sexiest part of my product? Now that my product's finished, can I take that one thing and break it out, meaning creating an exclusive focus on that as a bonus? Or if I don't even create the product yet, but I'm still just thinking about creating the product, I want to create my outline. And then once I create my outline, what's the sexiest part of the outline? And then the question is, should I take it out of the product completely and make it a bonus? Should I only touch upon it superficially in the product itself and then make the deep dive the bonus? Or is there a facet about it that I should take and put also in the product, but as a bonus as well? And sexy, what the heck does that mean? It just means like when a customer in that market hears about it, sees it, or looks at it, that's what gets them most excited, most eager. So that's one of the ways that I come up with bonuses. Here's the second one. What can you license for free or nearly free to augment what you already have? So there's a lot of people out there who are excited if you come to them and say, listen, I'm going to be taking in customers on this product. They're going to be paying X number of dollars. I would love to include your software, your information, your blank in this. Here's why it would be good for you. Because when somebody redeems this blank, this free thing that you're licensing or this whatever thing, you're going to get that customer email. And you're going to be able to follow up and market to that customer and do whatever you want with that customer. Because they're your customer now that I've distributed your license. And I'm going to win because it's going to make it easier for me to sell my products. So my customers are going to win because when we use your software or your thing or whatever, lockstep and barrel with my product, they're going to be better and they're going to be more likely to be excited about you and about me and about their own lives, right? So can we work a deal out? So sometimes, I've gotten to the point now where we're going and licensing some very hardcore stuff. So I'm paying a licensing fee, plus I'm allowing the customer sometimes to be opted into their list. There's other times where I'm not letting the customer be opted in their list because I'm paying so much in a fee. And there's sometimes where I don't pay a fee at all and just opt the customer in or allow the customer to opt themselves in, to be more specific here. But you don't have to create it. And this is doubly true with bonuses. Bonuses are easy to plug in. So you don't have to start here. Like we started product E-Class Ultima. I have a whole list of people that I'm trying to negotiate and work and get licensing deals from. But I didn't have it when I first started selling this program, so we went with what we had, and then we angled towards it afterwards. We built up towards it once we got a track record down, and once I could see what customers post-sale are the most excited about and want the most focus on, and then that's when we can swoop back and do this. So it's always a work in progress. But this is a fantastic way to get bonuses and also to have representation. You can do the same thing in their products. You could say, put a bonus in my product and I'll put a bonus in your product, and now you're cross-promoting each other post-sale to buyers, to customers, right? Here's a third way. Do you have existing assets that would be easy to leverage in new ways? And so what I mean by that is there's oftentimes I might have a sales letter writing tool, let's just say, and I could output one of those letters and then change it into a fill in the blanks. Now that's pretty much the same thing, but it's not. It's different. And so there's a lot of things that we can slightly manipulate that we've already created into new and unique things. Like, for example, when we were selling Tube Method, for a big affiliate, I would have Zane do a unique exclusive bonus that was only offered to that list that was never offered anywhere else again. It was always unique in the fact that he never taught it the same way. But by and large, whatever list you were on, if you saw one of those unique bonuses, you got something very similar. But not exactly the same. So we were taking that existing assets and slightly manipulating and tweaking them per audience, depending on that type of audience. So it was unique, it was different, it was tailored to them, but it was also scarce, exclusive to them specifically. Based on existing assets that we already had, it was very easy for us to compile, utilize, and deploy these bonuses while still making them unique and excited and specific to the customer and scarce, right? Who can you interview or get to contribute for additional exposure? This works fantastically well. You could say, listen, here's my product over here. I'd like to also add you to it with this specific focus. Would you be open to it? So I'll give you an example. When we teach people how to build Amazon businesses, I've never sold an Amazon business, but I know people who have. So I interviewed them as part of the product. I didn't have to have the expertise per se. I had enough expertise around it, but we made these bonuses. This was an example of one of those bonuses. What do you do with your business after you build it? Well, here's a bonus that teaches you how to sell it. Does exclusivity make sense for this bonus so it cannot ever be bought on its own? I am a very big believer in this method. There are lots of gurus, I'm sure you've bought from them, where you bought the product and the next week they added it as a bonus to somebody else's product. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. I'm not saying I've never done that before. I've probably done that once or twice sometime somewhere, but I don't like it because you should become a product creation machine. And a lot of people don't get how product creation is, in fact, its own type of marketing. Because one of the things that is extremely powerful, if you could say, listen, this bonus I have here, you cannot buy it. Not for any price. You can only get it for free when you buy that thing. And that thing can be your thing. That thing can be something you promote as an affiliate, which is the other beautiful thing. Once you get good at creating bonuses, you could create bonuses for your own products. You can create bonuses when you promote other people's products as well.